Hi, it's Katz, and I'm back with part 3 of the story of how I decided to start my own law practice, knowing nothing whatsoever about business. And as the breadwinner in my family, with my husband as a stay-at-home dad, absolutely terrified to think that I could ever make it on my own. But after working with this coach that you heard about in my last video, she helped me to see that self-care was actually the key to being able to love my life in law practice. Haircuts, pedicures, exercise, going to the dentist. Well, here's what happened when I took her advice and started to do all of those things, even though I didn't think I had the time, the money, or even that it was necessary to do it. After beginning to do those things for a while, finding the time and money to do it and the willingness to do it, I was in a car accident, a pretty bad one that had me spinning across the LA freeway and then coming seconds away from being killed. And as I drove away from that accident, it occurred to me that for the first time in my life, I had heard a voice in my head that had saved me. It told me to get out of the way just in time to avoid being hit by another car. And that voice, up until that moment, had always been harassing me, telling me I wasn't good enough, that I was stupid, everybody else was better than me. But this time, that voice saved my life. And I realized I had always had this still small voice that was talking to me and guiding me and trying to do its best to help me to make the right decisions. And if I could learn to listen to that voice more intentionally, that maybe that voice had all the answers. Shortly after that, that voice helped me to realize that I could start my own business, that I could have a life and law practice I loved. And I did it. And I'm going to be telling you more about exactly how in my next videos.